Good afternoon, everyone. Check this out. This is my Echeveria Fantastic Fountain. This one has been in the shade. Probably get a little bit of morning sun, but mostly in the shade. And this is actually about nearly 2 years old. And I got it for $10. She's beautiful. I got quite a few babies of her. Probably seen in my previous video. Leaf babies. So she's prolific to leaf babies. Look at that. This is all from flower stem. This is her normal babies. But these are all from flower stem. So I cut off all her flowers. And I take the leaf and I just pop them down there. I also noticed that... should take that label out. From experience, Fantastic Fountain likes a lot of water. I water her quite often, maybe every 2-3 days. She gets really dried up. She's a bit damaged. This is from when I was treating her for mealybugs. I also noticed that they're quite prone to mealybugs, so you have to just keep checking them all the time. See this here, look. That's from mealybugs. Right? All these deformities comes from mealybugs. So she's very, very, very happy at the moment after I treat her for mealybugs. I treated her last week. So she got lots and lots of baby. She will give out heaps of babies for you. And this one, also Fantastic Fountain. This one's been in full sun all day, every day. And it gets... The hottest so far is about 36 here in Canberra, Australia. And this one is actually grown from leaf. So these are leaf grown. They're not very old, about a year. But they're all from that one leaves. Actually, all these are from one leaves. And she's got baby. But I purchased this of a friend. And she grew it from leaves. So... there's heaps of babies, and look how dry she gets. I watered her same time. Look at the difference in the shade, in the sun. I also take out a lot of flowers because I want her to grow. So lots and lots of baby. I want her to concentrate. So the soil she's in is in just dry soil. I just watered her yesterday. So it's just in normal soil, mix cacti and succulent mix with a bit of gritty mix into it. So 60% gritty mix and 40% succulent and cacti soil mix or normal garden mix. I just use Osmocote, but you can use any one you're comfortable with. Same with that one. I haven't repot them yet. And this one here are all from leaf grown. All leaf grown. Lots and lots of flowers. These one are also Echeveria Fantastic Fountain. And they all leaf grown, and these one are in part shade, part sun. This one's got more shade than this one, but they're in the same tray, and I pop them near my fence, and it gets to lunchtime, to about 1 p.m. from morning to 1 p.m. So look at this dress, look at the color. So when they get the sun, and I also like to dry them out, so but they're quite prone to mealybugs, so you're just gonna have to keep cleaning them as long as you don't have a lot of dry leaves, because they dry up really fast. You don't have a problem, but they stay very pretty. Look at this one. They're growing a lot of flower at the moment, but I love this dress. So very pretty. So I just need to clean her up. I clean them up quite often because they get dry out too fast. So look at the leaf here. You can't see the flowers in the way. It's not as plump. Look at the leaf here on the side view. That's very thick. Got lots of water. This one in the sun dry out too fast, so the leaves are extremely thin. I'm not sure if you can see that. It's very thin. So if you want the color, you gotta dry them out. Give them a bit of morning sun. You get the beautiful stress color. I'm not sure you can see it, but that's sun stress. It's not burnt. That's actually the color, the marking. It's actually the marking. It's not sun stressed at all. It's not burnt. It is just marking. Like a little marble red on them. It's marbling. That's some marbling. They're very beautiful. Look, that one's a bit more marbling. This one's got beautiful pink. But they're also very, very dry. So in the shade, there is no stress. So with this one, I wanted the one big head. So I cut all the babies off. She concentrate on growing herself and not her babies. So this one just came up this week. Come up really fast. I'm gonna cut that off. Just so she can concentrate on being a big, because I just want one big one with lots of layering. She's so beautiful. All right, so that's how I look after my Echeveria Fantastic Fountain. I water them every 2 or 3 days. They get really hot, and I just put in just succulent oil, but I personally use the gritty mix one that I mixed up, and I add a tiny bit of fertilizer when I repot them for spring. So every few years they get a repot. Well, every year really. Every spring I repot my plants, and I add fertilizer. And I just do a top up of my beautiful pebble. I like pebble. I like toppings. I just think it brings out the color of my succulent. All right. Have a good day, everyone. I think it is time you go and grow your own Echeveria Fantastic Fountain.